if you can hear me, because I know, but
Yeah.
I basically have been just trying to get used to the new medication that I'm on, and obviously it's been a kind of a long road.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but other than that, I've been cooking a lot for myself, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Making sure that I'm getting a lot of sleep because that is important for this
Mm-hmm.
community,
Yeah.
100%. And I'm getting a lot closer with my sisters, so that's always a good thing because my baby sister, even though she's 19, I still call her my baby. She's been literally, she's always gonna be my baby.
Mm-hmm.
But her
Sure.
and I have been getting so much closer, and it honestly warms my heart. Oh, and one of the biggest things, I finally went back to work. I'm a tumbling instructor. Those girls lighten up my day every single time. Every single time that I am with them, I just, something in my heart just grows 10 times bigger because when I had to leave, they were like, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry." They're like, "But we need you here." I'm like,
Aw.
"My girl."
All
That's the
right.
best things ever. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a lot better. What about you guys?
Talk to
Um,
us, Tariq. How you been, man?
man, it's Friday. I can say this. It's look, man.
TGIF? Is that what you're telling me
I
right
mean,
now?
no, I ain't gonna say TGIF. I'm just saying, things with life, and just dealing with aspects that we all gonna have to go through with life, like certain situations and stuff like that. Um, I have lost some family members this
Yeah.
past, one on cancer and whatnot. Um, it's like, but it, it it's just that it's just like it ain't nothing that's gonna just keep me down and whatnot. Just every day is a new day. So every day is a new day, and this Friday is a new day, and it's a new evening. Hopefully, we don't get in trouble like we did last week. Mike with Lisa.
we gotta stop playing good songs. Oh,
No,
we got in all kinds of trouble last week.
we
You know what I'm
did, man.
saying? We did. Let me unmute my girl, even though it's a little loud. Oh, she muted herself. Yeah, no, we got in all kinds of trouble, and we didn't really do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? We just, we did our thing. You know what I'm
We
saying?
did.
So
You
we
might
just
did a
doing
little
it.
bit too hard.
All right. Amy in the chat saying pew, pew, pew. We love you and we love it. We got everything rolling. I am just checking. I'm doing that producer thing, guys. Just making sure everything is rolling. You know what I mean? And it's good. Griggs, the superstar LG Lisa, is going to be here in just a minute, y'all.
Well,
No,
Mike,
it's
how your
happening.
week been?
Man, I've been good, dude. I don't know if you saw we were able to do the there she is. We were able to do the feed with Robert Ferguson today.
Yeah,
And that is awesome. That was
yeah,
wonderful. That was amazing.
it
And
was.
we love that. We
Yeah.
absolutely love that. That was
Mhm.
wonderful. And then we just got the word that he's the official nutritionist for the Faces of Epilepsy group, and that we love as well. That is kick ass, man. That is great info. That is great
It is.
stuff right there. So
Yes.
that's kind of, you know what I mean, the long and short of what we got going. Yeah, man. Faces of Epilepsy, Power Sports Time was killing it. We crushed it. We did a great job there, I think. Man, that was a lot of fun.
It's
You
super
know,
tough.
on the successful in, man, good report for the week.
Mhm.
On that level, man, we getting our views back. The views are climbing. They go up and down, and the views are climbing. I don't know what Alyssa is doing. What you doing, girl? It keeps going on and off. No worries. It's fun to watch you pop in and out. You're a superstar.
Yeah.
She's not like Alyssa isn't a person. She's like an apparition, a state of mind. She's like a belief. She's like smoke. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
You can see it, but you can't hold on to it. That's
Look,
Liz.
it's
You know what I
okay.
mean?
He actually used to be one of my favorite fighters on Mortal Kombat. Remember when they had put in Smoke?
Yeah.
The
Man.
gray dude? Yeah. He'd be right there, then he'd lift it off and be right behind you. You thought he was in front of you.
Right? Right in
Yeah.
front of you.
Right in front of
Checking
you.
my checking our comments section here, making sure everything is going right. And making sure I'm not missing nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, happy
Mhm.
Friday. All right, we going. Guys, drop in the comments. Lisa's on her way in. The Super Bowl is Sunday, bro.
I know.
The Super Bowl is Sunday. That's exciting. What are you thinking about that?
You know what? I saw something this morning about they asked if Sam Darnold, if he won the Super Bowl, would he be elite? And a lot of them was like, no, because you know, in order to be
not
elite,
yet.
Not yet. There you go. They was like, no, not right now, because if he was elite, he'd be on the same level, like, you know, of course, Patrick, Matthew Stafford, who just won the MVP, my boy Lamar, my favorite team, the Ravens, and a couple, because, you know, it's only about 4 or 5 elite quarterbacks right now. Now, look, I'm not sleeping on Sam. I was telling people the other day, if you pick Sam to lose against the Rams, you're gonna lose a lot of money. And them Rams lost.
Yep, true. You
Rams
said
lost. And Vikings lost their GM. They fired him because they went with your boy JJ McCartney.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Sam
a lot of
Darnold
people are extremely unhappy. Yeah.
Exactly. Sam that made it to the Super Bowl in his first year with a new team.
Yeah, man. Well, it's a good team, though. You know what I mean?
And they got the number 1 defense. But see,
defense wins championships.
It does. But look, this is what's gonna be so good about it. I think the Patriots defense is number 2 or number 3. So this is really gonna go off of quarterback play and people on the offense being able to make them plays, because the defense from both sides, the Seahawks and the Patriots, both of their defense is going to be coming. So, you know, they say that the person who can mess up winning will be the quarterbacks. I don't see Sam Darnold running like I see Drake May. So
that's accurate. That's accurate.
So, you know, I don't care who wins, but I think that I was thinking Drake May, but now I just want to see it. I just want to see it because, you know, this is like one of them. Remember when the Seahawks played the Patriots, and instead of giving your boy Beast Mode that ball at that 1 yard line, they threw it in my boy Malcolm Butler, who was from Mississippi, intercepted it right there. Yo. So, hey,
I do remember, but man, a lot of people were saying that wasn't all it was cracked up to be, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So a lot of people were saying that may or may not have been shenanigans. You know what I mean?
They said that it was set up like that. Like,
I declare shenanigans.
I mean, they had been saying that for a long time whenever the Patriots won. You know, I used to be a big Patriots fan. Tom Brady is my favorite quarterback.
Okay,
look, I became a Patriots fan the first year that he got up on the team.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I'll see my luscious and lovely blonde hair for a moment.
There you go. Yo.
So,
is it blonde or is it brown? It looks like it's 2-coated.
It's one of the, you know, as you get older, it gets
like
darker
up there, and then starts to get brown as you go down. All right.
Yeah, man. As you get older, it gets darker. You know, so it's getting.
But man, it's still in there.
But anyway, trying to get fresh. Anyway, here's the thing. Okay, I personally believe the NFL is so like fixed at this point. Like I don't even watch it anymore, man.
Look,
I done lost too much money. I was like, man, this is a hustle and this is costing me money. I got to stop with this business.
Yes.
So that's all I'm saying.
My mom was God rest her soul. My mama was the biggest Steelers fan I never met in my life. And this was back when they had Big Ben.
Yeah, Roethlisberger.
You know, playing the Patriots. Look, my mama used to cook. My mama cooked all the time, but whenever the Patriots played the Steelers, we're going to be a big meal on Sunday. This is the only time I could talk trash to my mom and not get hit. So, whenever the Steelers lost against the Patriots, I was all up in her face for about 2 minutes. I had 2 minutes of free trash talking, and then it was back in line. Cause look, But when they won, she wouldn't let me live that down. And then I remember when they beat us, when they had beat the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl and end up winning. And I'm like, that big cucumber looking, just big Ben. I'm like, he was too big to run, but he was too big to just bring down by yourself. Because they
did Rockless business. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage on a Friday night. Let's go. How are you doing, Miss LG
What's up? You know what? We have shot so much content this week. Can I just get a big yay?
No doubt.
Lisa? I'm so proud of Faces of Epilepsy, and I'm so proud of you, Michael, for helping to arrange all of this. And put this together and really lead the charge, and also just really have the vision for this and the stick-to-itiveness, the steadfastness to really see this through.
Well, that's us. It's a team, it's a team effort, right? So that's the key there, is that we work as a team. We work together, and I'm just checking everything still for our live here as we produce live. I just want to let you know, of course, it's a lot you are like, without you none of this exists, and because you have the vision and you have the heart, and it's really great to be able to work with someone who and no matter what you're going through, or no matter how much you want to complain, they could be like, oh really, that's hard for you? Tell me all about it. I have no idea what hard things are. I have no idea what it's like to deal with hard stuff, right? So someone like you that is inspiring like that, where it's like, if she's showing up, I'm showing up. I mean, it makes sense, right? So it's really more of a blessing, and your drive that is bringing the people to you to help that train.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so very much. And
Lisa.
Enrique, we thank God for you as well. You're such a blessing in the community. I know that this is not an easy journey, and I'm not an epileptic. I'm on the other side as a caretaker, of someone who lost someone to epilepsy. But I realize the seriousness of epilepsy, and I realize there's a great need in this community for people to feel safe, be seen, tell their story, get support, education, be a part of something so much bigger in the area of awareness, because I feel like there is power in unity and there's power in numbers. So when you have a collective that comes together with a common vision and a common heart with very little ego, the Spirit of God can really move in those kind of settings. So I love that we're doing this on Friday nights. I don't know what happened to Alyssa. I was listening to you guys while I was driving home.
She was having some issues with her connection.
But I heard what she was saying about being on a new medication and then getting a job again. And oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Just so happy about that.
Me too.
Because we're like becoming a family where we know each other's stuff. And I hope that people find their way to our community. There's so many epileptics out there, and we don't know what they're doing on Friday night. They could be all alone, sitting in their rooms, can't drive, no independence, depressed, fatigued, whatever it is, and just feeling so alone.
Yeah.
And I think it's so great that we are really growing this community. We're over 800 now. And I know that we have this big goal to try to get to 1,000 by Monday. And I think we can do it. I really do. I think we just have to keep inviting, and I think we're going to get there.
Yes, absolutely. And we're pushing it. We are pushing it. So
Lisa and Mike, again from the bottom of my heart. And Mike, let me make sure I include you. So
I'm playing. I was playing. I think, man, if you're my homie, you know I'm gonna roast you.
Oh man, look, I thought that was the funniest thing when you had put that. I'm like, I know he playing. That's why I'm gonna put LOL.
I was like, man, that's cold work. I was actually hurt because I'm funny.
But
I'm
you know,
funny.
starting off with you, Lisa. Out of all places to meet somebody, I met somebody while I was at the hospital.
So crazy.
Yeah, I know. And I went in the hospital for having 3 seizures. 3. And then ended up in there for about 10 days. It went from the seizures to the type 1. But all I did was commented on two comments. She liked them, added me as a friend. We talked. I got invited to Zoom call where I met who she was speaking to today, Robert Ferguson. And it seemed everything just started to align. Coming to plan whatnot. And Lisa, I remember when you said you was just trying to find out what your purpose was. And I remember when I told you. But do you think you done found your purpose now?
Yes, 100%.
Go right there. See?
Yeah, I'm very clear.
I said it. I was like, your purpose is what you're doing.
I have a lot of understanding now. Tremendous.
Yes.
And I feel like if I have Jesus, I have everything I need.
Look, that's all you need, ain't it?
Yeah.
As long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else.
Yeah, what else do I need?
Nothing else.
And most people don't really know like my full story on Reek, you know, because right before I lost Judah, I lost my business income that I had depended on for so many years, you know, that residual income that I had for so many years that allowed me to be able to stay home with Judah as a single mom. And then, you know, losing my business, losing my income, then losing my house, and then losing Judah, all within a 6-month period.
Oh, have mercy.
So it was a very, very, very tough time in my life. I took a lot of hits, lot of hits. You know, had to move out of state because I lost my home, which means I had to move away from my other 2 children. You know, I had to rehome pets. Oh my gosh. I had to do a lot of, I had to go through a lot. So even though I've had those life experiences, I look back now reflecting just on a lot of success that I've had in business, a lot of experiences that I was able to give my children. You know, I've traveled all over the world, traveled a lot with my kids. Judah was afforded a beautiful life because I did well financially, you know, in business as a single mom. But I look back at all of that and knowing what I know now as far as where I'm at in my life, having lost everything, because that's where I'm at. I'm rebuilding my life right now. And I think that this is part of that journey.
There you go. Right.
So I think that you came on the scene and Mike did too. Very early on of me trying to kind of find my way in life and my purpose in life. What was my like real purpose? Not chasing after somebody else's goals, chasing after somebody else's vision for my life. But like, what was it that God really wanted me to do? Like, why am I really here? What is that purpose? And I remember just feeling like I was hearing Judah say, like, Mom, you know, help the living. Like, I've already passed away of epilepsy, but help the living. Help the people that have epilepsy. They're still living with epilepsy. Yeah. And I really didn't even know what that looked like. And then as we started to build this community, Faces of Epilepsy, and I remember meeting Mike. I'm trying to remember, didn't we meet through like a message or something? Or I feel like a message or something. Like, we should reflect on this, you know?
I literally don't. It was okay. So I was just like I realized. I mean, this is supposed to be a fun hangout, but
I mean, it is, though, Mike.
I'll
Mike,
be real. You know what I mean?
Mike, it is. But look, Mike, it is. Don't think that it ain't a fun one. This is
Everything,
just
everything
a
is gotta
divine
be.
space because you got to think about it. 1, 2, 3.
I'm having fun.
I met Lisa. If I would never met Lisa, Mike, I would never met you, man.
No,
Every
I
time
know. Well,
did-
let me explain. Okay,
Go
so
ahead, man.
basically, I was looking for some epilepsy groups because my last seizure that I had in October
Mhm.
was like really, really bad. Like it
Mhm.
almost took me out and changed my life, literally. And and just the recovery was so hard. I'd never had a recovery that hard where like you'll understand this, Enrique, and Lisa, you'll understand this from your side, but that whole thing of you're sitting there in your chair staring at the TV and you're like, I can't go get a glass of water. Like I can tell you how to get a glass of water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You open the cabinet, you get a cup.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? For me, you open the fridge, you take your little filter pitcher, you pour your water in it. You get or pour the sink if worse comes to worse. But like I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? My brain wasn't working like that.
Mhm.
And like I was sitting in my living room and I'm like, I don't know where my bedroom is. Like I do, but I don't, So it was after that I was really willing to make the changes I felt needed to be made. And one of those things was just seeking other people. And one of the epilepsy groups I saw was just really cool. Not as cool as ours, and thank goodness for ours. Let's go. You know what I mean? But it was just seeing other, because I don't know anyone with epilepsy in my life, right? And you guys know I mix it up with a lot of folks, but I really mix it up with folks on a real career level. You know what I mean? And that's just kind of what it is. And that's cool. You know what I mean? So, and most folks got their own problems anyway. And it's like, hey, help me fix a thing that nobody knows anything about other than it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so these Facebook groups, I just felt less alone, and it was so important. Then I saw you, and then I think there was a post of a thing you had done, or there was a video you had made, and I thought your story was so awesome. And then that's when I had reached out to you, and I was like, would you be willing to come on my show because your story is so amazing, and having a single coming from just me and my mom and never meeting my dad, we're really close too. And so I think that story may hit me, right? And so then I asked, and you were like, yes. And I'm bringing 7 people with me. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a podcast with Robert and Alyssa. You know what I mean? And then the people and the guy who brought the DoorDash in, and we're doing it. You know what I mean? And we did.
Double D. Not the Double D. Right
there. We did. And that was awesome. But what was really cool is after that, you were like, we just kind of talked, about kind of what we were both wanting and looking to do. And I was like, I want to do something that means something to me, that means something.
Yeah.
And I feel like in this space there needs to be what we can do. And then you were like, yeah, and I need a place to, kind of do what my vision is. And I was like, that's peanut butter and jelly. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And then we got the peanut butter and jelly. We added a little chocolate for the Reese's. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was, I think that was very cool. I was just, I saw you. I can't remember whether you had made like a clip video or I'd seen like an interview or a post, but I just remember I was like, I want to know more about you and I want to do an interview with you. So because just, your story's amazing. We forget a lot of times, right? Like your story's your story. You wake up every day and you still got to brush your teeth and comb your hair and, drive in traffic and live a life and, that kind of thing. So, a lot of times we can forget how powerful and amazing our story is. And your story of strength is, powerful. So.
Yeah, because,
Yeah, thank you.
You're the first person that I never met that, I heard about that Suda, but you're the first person that I ever met that had a child, a person anyway, that died from seizure. And, I knew, the only person that I knew that I did not know was that famous kid from off of Disney, their twin. And I remember when they had said that he passed from Suda, but to actually meet somebody who not only, but your child your child passed away from that. Like, I can only imagine, like, because, you know, I've been having them since I was 12. And it was me and my mom, like, all the time. Every week we at the children's hospital because they trying to figure out why is it going on? What's wrong with you? This and that. It was my mama all the way. It was me and my mama all the way, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What's wrong? You know, just, but, you know, it's just something about the mama and, you know, just the mama gonna be there for you regardless. If you acting a fool, if you acting good, but like something like that, dealing with epilepsy, and that changes everybody's lives that's right there in that circle. You know, especially the one that's going through it. And one thing that I've noticed with a lot of epileptics, you know, it's bad enough that they deal with it, but it's the fact that the family deal with it, and they don't want the family to actually deal with it. You know, like I've always said, I don't want nobody that I know, even my enemy, I don't want nobody dealing with this.
Yeah.
You know, it does, it changes everybody, but it especially changes the epileptic. Because like you said, people can be at home, not being able to drive, because I never had a driver's license, anything like that. I did have a job, but I had to, back in 2014, I had to quit because of the seizures. You know, and you trying to apply for disability, you have to be at least out of work for 12 months. Had been out of work since then, but it was always my mama, my family, but it was always my mom. And the way that my mama raised me, she raised me to be tough. It seemed like all three of our purposes, because that's what I've been wanting to do since I was 12 years old. I've been wanting to help the epileptic community. I wanted to write a book. I recently wrote this book last year, back in June. I just, like I said, I just got to get it illustrated and whatnot, and I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not putting it out there for no money or anything like that. I'm putting it out there for epileptics, especially the kids, to let them know that, hey, you might be going through what you're going through, but you have a whole nother team who deal with the same thing. We are one big. It got, because the name of the book is called The Purple Kid.
I love that.
We all are the purple
I
kid.
love that.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, because when you're younger and you're dealing with, and you're a kid or whatnot, you feel isolated,
Totally.
alone. You know,
Yeah.
people pick at you, you know, and then you don't know exactly how or when they're going to happen.
Yeah.
And I've been embarrassed before. And that, to a kid coming up with that embarrassment can be traumatizing, because it's already enough that they're having seizures. But when you get embarrassed and wake up on the floor at the school, and you see kids who now all of a sudden they just seen you had it, they don't want to be by you. They be talking under their breath about you. They make jokes like, "Uh-oh, they're gonna say, you okay? You gonna have another one?" Things like that, you know. It creates all these different type of, especially on my end, anger. You know, but I look at epilepsy as like, hey, I'm probably gonna have it I'm gonna be an epileptic for the rest of my life. I might have seizures for the rest of my life, but I got chosen. I got chosen for these because, hey, apparently I can handle them. That's what I call, when you get epilepsy, it's a reason why you got that. You were chosen, whether you want to believe it or not, but you will see it, because epilepsy doesn't do nothing but give you, to me, it gives you a divine sense of strength.
Yes,
because you have to be strong to be able to deal with it. That's why I say anybody that has epilepsy, you're not a punk. You're not a punk.
That's
and if
right.
you feel like you are, come see me. Come to the group.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure that you understand that you're not a punk. If I have to talk to you in a certain type of way to get you to understand it, then I will do that. To get that up in your mind, get that mindset out that you're weak. Because it's no way that you can be weak dealing with these things.
You can
Everybody
stab
can't
people
deal
just
with
as
it.
good as everybody else, man.
Yeah.
Do not give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know, because when it gets up on you, you feel that low.
Yep.
But be like, hey, some of the best people up in the world who are living now, some of the top people. We I think it was you, Lisa, that was putting them up every day back in November. I mean, come on, some of these people, favorite artists, and some of the most famous artists, some of the most famous people have epilepsy. But did that stop them? No, they got gold, platinum records.
Yeah.
They got pounds and pounds of this and that.
Yeah.
They movie actors and things like that up here.
Yep.
By the way, man, we got Harold Kriegman. What up, Harold?
Oh my gosh, is he coming in the show?
He's dropped some chats right now.
Oh,
Definitely wanna
okay.
read those.
I know I can't see the chats, but I mean, I see that somebody is chatting.
Yeah,
but I was
okay,
thinking
cool.
he would be coming in the show. That would be so awesome. Harold, we would love to have you on the show, and anybody
Yeah, man.
that's watching.
He
Come on.
says, hello, everyone. And then he tells a bit of his testimony. And yeah, Harold, we love you, man. Thank you so much for everything you do.
No
He
doubt.
said, God healed me from alcoholism. Me too, brother. 8
Me
years
too.
in April.
Hey.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
me too.
after being prayed over 2 nights in a row before moving and selling my house and buying another with my girlfriend. And now she doesn't want to get married because she is drawing her late husband's Social Security. She had to stop working due to medical reasons.
Yes.
And to that I say one of my favorite lines in any song is, shot a man named Gray, took his wife to Italy. When she died, she inherited $1 million. And when she died, it came to me. I can't help it if I'm lucky. I only want to be with you. All right. So
All
Little
right.
Woody and the Blowfish.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right.
Aw,
Then a shot a
thank you
man
so
named
much.
Gray, took his wife to Italy. But you got that. And then he says, God answered my prayers
Hey, man.
about getting my license back and driving again.
Yeah.
Amen. That's a big deal.
It is, man.
I understand.
Yeah.
Same, man. Getting my license back was such a huge deal for me.
Yeah, it's a
So,
big deal.
absolutely. He says isolation is dangerous for the young generation.
Yes.
Because like me, I fell into the bottle footsteps. Yeah, no, absolutely. Alcohol and drug abuse is dangerous
Yeah.
Yeah.
for anyone and
Mhm.
anyone with epilepsy. You are right,
Yes.
brother. Let's go.
Yes, you
I'll
are,
get onto
man.
your live one night. Man, you are welcome anytime. Let me know when let me know when you're down, young Mr. Creek Money. We got you, bro. We got
Exactly.
you. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Let's go.
Yes.
So anyway, we love that. Yeah, man. I'm so happy that God has delivered us and prepared us to be who we are and provided us a platform to do what we do.
Exactly, man.
That is the beautiful thing,
Exactly.
man. You know?
I wanted to mention some of the people that are famous with epilepsy because a lot of them are creative artists.
Mm-hmm.
Prince, Lil Wayne,
Yes.
Elton John,
Yes.
Neil Young.
Yes.
Also, the gentleman from the Beastie Boys. Can't remember his name right now, but
I don't know
who
if
you're
it's
talking about.
MCA. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's MCA. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Actors Danny Glover,
Yep.
Hugo Weaving,
Mm-hmm.
Cameron Boyce. He actually passed away of setup.
Mm-hmm.
And historical figures like Julius Caesar, Charles Dickens, Napoleon Bonaparte. Others include NFL players, Alan Faneca, Olympic cyclist Marion Clinay,
Mm-hmm.
and singer Susan Boyle.
Hmm.
So,
Wow.
also Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars.
That's
Just
the
got
Rick.
married recently. Rick Harrison, yes, he has epilepsy.
Hmm.
We might actually be able to get him, Mike. He's here in town to maybe be a spokesperson for Faces of Epilepsy. I'll try to see if I can do that. Also, Tiki Barber,
Oh yeah, running back, my boy.
Jonty Rhodes.
One of the best ever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he was a former NFL running back.
I love how she's like, yeah, whatever. You know?
No, hey, that's a big deal. Hey, I went to school with Jamal Anderson. I, my brother played football with him. They played on the same high school team. I was actually the mascot for him.
Okay.
So I was on the sidelines cheering. Harriet Tubman, I love that one. Theodore
Yeah.
Roosevelt.
I heard about
had
that.
epilepsy. Edgar
And
Allan
then-
Poe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So quite a bit of people that had epilepsy
Yes.
and were able to still make huge contributions into the arts and entertainment and sports and, you know, great authors and different things. So pretty cool when you think about it.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
What was one thing you would recommend, Enrique, for folks living with epilepsy in a similar situation to like what you're dealing with now? What's one thing you would tell them, man? What helps? What's something that you do, you know, as like therapy, as something you can do to feel better? You know what I mean? To maybe take some stress off of your situation.
One thing that I do every day is listen to my music.
Mm.
You know, and I listen to all different types of music because believe it or not, I'm a musician. I got to college. I got a scholarship to college playing trombone. So I guess you could say I'm musically inclined. I listen to all types of music, every genre and whatnot. And sometimes I just have to slow my music down to like it's this form of music called chopped and screwed, slow and proverb, anything like that. I just listen to music and actually just sit there and focus on the music and listen to the different types of beats and whatnot and just let it flow within my mind, because what it does is the music snatches me away and it kind of it lowers the anxiety and puts me at a sense of peace, you know, because sometimes when you need that getaway, when your anxiety is just going here and going there, you need to just hear something that'll take your mind off of it. Because, you know, you'll hear a song that you remember and probably ain't heard in years. And you'll hear that song, your anxiety might be up there. The next thing you know, you might be singing that song and forget all about what it was that you was dealing with. Now, there might be a little method that I do while I'm listening to my music, but I listen to music.
Also, man, like different kinds of music for different moods, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, so my favorite kind of music just to listen to put me in a good mood. I like old school R&B, funk
Yes.
and soul, Sly and the Family Stone.
Yes.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
man.
Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder,
Yes.
you know, Sir Duke, you know, you can feel it all. You know, we listened to some the other night. You know the kind of music I like.
Yeah.
So that's what I like to listen to on the reg. But like when I'm mad, you know, like I don't like metal. Like it like if I'm not mad, it makes me mad, right? Like I could be having a good day. And my wife's like some metal, you know what I mean? And she'll be putting up and it's like, well, now I want to kill somebody.
There you go, yeah. Because it gets you so attention when I hearing all that.
But if I am mad, if I put on some metal, it makes me feel better. You know what I mean? It's like therapeutic. I love blues. Blues is nice.
Too, man.
Jazz, that kind of smooth stuff, mellow you out, kind of get you peaceful, get you right, hopefully, man.
Yes.
So, Lisa, what kind of music are you digging right now? Do you listen to?
You know what?
All kinds.
Oh my gosh. Great. That's a great question. Okay, so I love R&B music. Okay, I love R&B, especially like old school R&B.
There you go.
Like my favorite is New Edition. I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh,
okay?
no, she didn't. Is it?
Yeah, I'm going way back, like because that's what my son Judah and I would listen to all the time.
Man.
My son Judah would listen to old school R&B all the time. I'd be like, he'd put on Marvin Gaye. I mean, he was such a lover boy, you know. So he'd always have the love songs going all the time.
Okay.
So, but what happened recently, and I think Mike, I sent it over to you. Enrique, I might have sent to you as well. Is I heard like these AI generated. I don't know if it's AI generated. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's AI generated, and it's R&B, right? And they're singing the Proverbs in R&B, and then they're singing the Psalms in R&B.
Yes.
Like
that's what
they're
it is.
singing the actual word of God.
Yeah.
I know this sounds crazy.
No, it don't. No, it
I'm
don't.
gonna have to put the link in now for everybody because everybody like Harold's probably like, what is she talking about? No, it's seriously, it's so cool.
No, yeah.
It is. I've
Blues,
heard that.
oh my gosh, they have blues.
Yes.
They have R&B, they have rap, they have hip hop. It's amazing, and they're singing the word of God. Oh my gosh, I am so blessed. Literally, that one on Proverbs, they sing every single proverb. 1 to 31 proverbs in R&B. I'm like, this is the bomb.
Yes.
Listen to it every day. So
I
sometimes
need that.
my parents will be like, what are you listening to? Because it's all like, it's like Rico Suave music. But you know what? I'm like, this is the word of God.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, I love
But
that,
it's
man.
so,
And-
I've heard some of that.
It's so like romantic
Yeah.
sounding. Like R&B
Mhm.
is just, I'm such a romantic person. Like, I know I'm single, gentlemen, but I'm so romantic, and I love R&B, and I love like this, just beautiful R&B music. I love it.
Maybe not for long, you know what I mean? That's maybe
Not
maybe
if,
the-
not if Mike can auction me off here pretty soon.
no, not like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if the price is right. But anyway, let's I don't know, I'm
We'll
kidding.
see. But actually, I have a question. It's not really epilepsy related. Oh, what are we doing here with dogs? Oh,
We're
are those
gonna watch
corgis?
Corgi racing.
Oh my God, I
This
love
is
corgis.
2025 corgi racing. It's really fun stuff. But we're gonna hang out and talk. But I just thought let's have a fun video. You know what
Come
I
on,
mean?
let's put it up,
Okay,
man.
let's see the
And I love it.
corgis.
But man, Lise, we've been heavy. Like for 3 days, we have been kind of heavy, right? I need a little fun. I need to watch silly corgis race on a horse racing track. And
Why
then
that
after this,
left
I
one
got
look like he ready
camels
to hit
racing.
the one on the right? The
Yeah.
left one look like you want to bite that one on the right.
See, the thing is, Enrique is like a professional because he does a podcast where he comments on sports. So he's going to be good on this.
Let's see. What are the corgis doing?
He's
I
trying
love
to go at
corgis.
Hildegard.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, something called Rexford Phil, aka Sexy Rexy, just chilling.
Sexy.
like his
Rexy.
Take a look at
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Winston.
Mr. Winston.
Ellie, by the way, was the defending champion. Is going to be a handful. Holy
Where?
cow!
What did
You
defending
ready?
champion
Y'all
is?
ready? Okay, ready?
Yeah, we ready.
Go!
Come on, go.
Corgis
Ooh,
in heat
look at
6.
that one at
What a
the
great
front.
start for
Them
Hildegard.
right there.
Now
Where
Faye's
you
trying to
going?
fight Hildegard.
The
Meanwhile,
black and white one.
flying in
Oh.
You got your one. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yep.
And the winner
Yep.
is
Just take it away.
Teddy
There you go.
the Rocket
there
Rodriguez.
you
Can't
go.
catch him.
Yes. I'm talking about
Yeah.
was focused.
He came out of nowhere, man. Yeah. See,
Look.
the other two were fighting. They did the thing where they
Yeah,
were
they
leading,
were.
but they got into a fight with each other. And he came out of nowhere. Look how happy he is. Yeah.
Exactly. Because he won. Look, he stayed on course.
Oh my gosh, he's so funny. He stayed on course.
on course. I mean, was gone.
Yay. Corgis are awesome.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are,
they
man.
are. I love corgis.
Yes, they are.
Oh goodness.
Look, he know he done did. Look at him. He know he done did something.
dog. Corgi.
Look at that.
Look
There he
at
goes.
him.
Boom.
Look.
Just passing him
Man,
by.
I'm talking about dipping on him.
I'm going to
Wow,
win.
amazing.
I'm going to
Yes.
win.
Ooh.
Woo.
Y'all
They
saw
asked him
he
in the
didn't-
locker
Did you
room.
guys
They were
see
like,
that one? He was so funny. He kind of like went off the
It
track.
did turn.
He was like, watch the one right there. He like goes off the track. He's like, that one right there. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him right there.
He's like, I don't know what he's
And it
doing.
just-
He would have
Look at
won. He would have
Look,
won
there you
that
go.
little
There you
guy.
Oh.
Oh, that was the one that won, but he totally went off the. That's crazy.
Oh, that was a different one. That was a different heat.
yeah, that was a
look
different. Look at this
Look
guy. He's
at
Oh my God. Yeah,
I like
go
little
ahead.
last place. Hold on. I
Yeah.
gotta see
Yeah,
last
me
place
too.
He
again.
wasn't even
I
trying
like
to run
little
no more.
last
He was like
place
kind of
strut.
lost.
He's not
super
running your
cute.
race. He's running his race. You know what I'm
Exactly. He said, I'm gonna get that when I get there. I'm gonna
He's
get
like-
that when I
He's
get
like
there.
this, Michael. When I went to school and I would like run in junior high, and my coach, the physical education
baby.
coach, he'd be like, Lisa, and he'd be like, don't you feel like running? And today, and I'm like, he's like, you have to run today, and I'm like, no, like I like to run, but I like to do it when I feel like doing it, not when you tell me to run. Like, if I feel like it. If I'm in the mood, then I'm gonna run really good. But I don't feel like running today.
Lisa, you was
Like,
on track team?
get going.
You was on track team, Lisa?
What's that?
Were you on the track team?
Yeah, swim
You were?
team, diving, track, gymnastics.
Wow.
Oh
Straight
my
athletic.
gosh, I was like, I was
Straight
doing it
athletic.
all. Yeah.
They had you working throughout the whole season. You basically was a
I mean,
basketball
I was
player.
like 120 pounds bench pressing 120 pounds. I mean, I was in great shape as a gymnast because, you know, we would have to do a lot of conditioning.
Yeah.
And I was, you know, doing backflips and yeah, I was a tumbler. I loved tumbling, just like
Look,
Alyssa.
I
Yeah.
saw something about, the gymnast. It's really that hard, ain't it? Because the way that I saw that video, they be up. Oh my God. Like,
They just make it look easy.
yeah, see, they do, but I didn't see
But
the
it's not
behind the
easy.
scenes and stuff like that. Yeah, y'all don't get a break.
No, and you have to face a lot of fear. You know, when you get to the point of when you're doing like back handsprings on the beam, on that balance beam,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to really trust your coaches and really trust that you're going to nail those back handsprings on the beam, because if you don't and things go really wrong, it can really, really injure yourself. Really injure yourself. As you've seen, you know, in the Olympics, you've seen injuries with these gals, and they really push their bodies, really push their bodies. Yeah, for sure.
It's hard. Like I've heard they deal with injuries and issues way after their careers are over.
Yeah.
Way.
Almost
Yeah.
like MMA fighters are the only folks I know that still deal with injuries 20 years after they did that.
Mike,
sport.
you think you could have did that? The balance beam?
No, I thought you meant MMA. I'm like, hell yeah.
I know you could. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Do you think you could have did that balance beam though?
No, thank you. Like that's just not. You know what I always wanted to do?
That's and
The only thing I
reason
ever
why-
really like, what I think I could have been good at, because like I don't know, it just seems fun, and I'm not that big, so I'm 5'8", so I'm not a huge dude. So I always wanted to do the bobsled, like we're talking Olympics, because Olympics,
Yes.
like
the Winter
look how
Games are tomorrow,
fun-
ain't it?
Yeah,
Don't
it
they
starts
start
tomorrow. Doesn't the bobsled look fun? I mean,
Man,
come
what?
on, man. Who doesn't
You
want a
ever seen Cool
bobsled?
Runnings?
Yeah, Cool Runnings, exactly.
Yes.
Maybe because as a little kid, that's what made me fall in love with it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We have a bobsled
Bobsled
team.
team. Yeah,
Yes.
let's go. Yeah, so.
Yes,
Hold on,
man, I
I'm looking
love
up
that.
So,
movie.
Mike, what do you mean about injuries, gentlemen? I had a really bad fall recently, and but when you damage your let's say your knees, because my knees are what's really causing the issues right now.
Mhm.
When you take a bad fall, are you saying that you won't see that injury right away, and you may see it months or years later?
Oh no, ma'am. The type of
Yeah.
injury that I'm pretty sure me and Mike are talking about, if you hit that flip the wrong way and you fall in, no, ma'am.
Yeah,
That's-
I mean, yeah, you're back, and your
Yeah,
knees.
and not only
and,
your back, but Lisa, we just being real. That look like that. If we flip and land wrong,
Well, I mean, think about it like this, okay? So
But I guess what I'm saying is any injury, I know it might sound like a stupid question, but any injury, is it possible that you get injured, but you don't feel that injury until weeks or months later?
oh yeah,
Is
absolutely.
that possible?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's possible. Like with certain
Why
injuries,
is that? Why is that?
Well,
I think it
for
has a lot
instance,
to do with the mind.
We'll take your spine and your nerves, for instance. So
Yeah.
you can have an injury to your spine and just feel funny and not realize you have a crack in a vertebra, because the
Really?
way the way your because everything you feel is nerve endings, right?
Mhm.
And like I do know somebody, and they had like there was a vertebra punching through a muscle, and like it was a really bad situation. They just felt like they had a sore back sometimes, like, oh, I got a sore back. That's normal. Take some Advil, take some ibuprofen, suck it up. You know what I mean? I'm over 35 and my back hurts sometimes. Right? Welcome to the world. But
That's what Robert said to me today. He goes,
Yeah.
Lisa, well, you're not 21 anymore. Well,
Don't even get me started. Anyway,
So I was like, why do my knees hurt?
But you don't have to take my word for it.
so
Right.
what I'm saying is, things like that, or an injury that hurts now, and then it's
Yeah.
just, come on, have you ever broke anything or strained anything? It never comes back quite right.
Yeah.
There's always some weirdness there. You know what I mean? I've always dealt with that myself as well. There's always kind of, some weirdness. I got a shoulder. I actually got into this might surprise you, but in my younger days, I fought a lot. And I got into a fight one time,
man.
and I'm fighting with the dude. And
Uh-huh.
so I knew MMA, and there was like two dudes coming at me. So I pulled the one dude in front of the other dude, and I pulled him down, right? Because I knew he's going to try to go up. Now I'm going to get him, and he had longer hair. I'm going to pull his hair down. You know what I mean? And my plan was to bite his ear. So I pull him down, and I got a good one in, and I'm about to bite his ear. Then this other dude with steel toe freaking boots is kicking me in my shoulder. And so I'm doing the thing, but then I'm like, ow, and I don't realize, and I turn and I'm just getting kicked in my shoulder, just bow, and I'm down. And so I throw the other dude in front of him. I get up, and then by that time, people are trying to break us up and that kind of thing. And I was just like, oh, my shoulder hurts. But my face wasn't messed up or anything because I can fight. So I'm not proud of it, and I don't recommend it. And nowadays it's different. Back when I was young, you could do that. Nowadays, just a basic street scuffle, you'll be doing 5 to 7. So don't, you know what I mean? They love to hem you up now. So, but anyway, with my shoulder, it was 2 years later and it still wasn't right. And, I really had to go to the doctor and get it taken care of and get physical therapy and stuff like that on it. So, and then, I had a knee when I was much younger. I had a knee injury when I was kickboxing. And, that wasn't good for about 2 or 3. Now it's fine. Except for every now and again, when I'm grinding real hard, if I'm going up a lot of steps or doing some hard uphill stuff, it'll just hurt. You know what I mean? I'll get an ow out of nowhere. I'm right on the inside of my right knee. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, that shouldn't be there, but it's just what it is. So I would think, and I'm not hardcore. A gymnast, that's a different level.
Exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. Gymnasts are, because like I said, that balance beam, I don't think I would ever been able to do that balance. I'd be scared. Just gonna be honest.
Don't worry, you're not supposed to.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. I'm not supposed to be up on that balance beam, and I can accept that.
Exactly.
Nope. I'm not getting up there. I'm not getting up there. Y'all can have that. If you're like, look, if it's 3 of us in it, I pull myself out for it. Be like, somebody gonna win gold, somebody gonna win silver. It's not gonna be. I'll win bronze by default, and it'll be just that.
Mike, you can't pull us up a video of Enrique on a balance beam.
I wish I could, but this is almost as good. This is Cool Runnings.
You're looking for a sponsor for the first Jamaican bobsled team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is to compete in the Olympics.
It is my movie.
They used to have voiceover.
They knew nothing about.
Great. Very good.
They go
In a
coach.
climate they had never been.
Cold weather endurance is vital to building a successful sled team.
Yeah. I remember when I was a little kid. I love this movie so much. When I was a little kid, I asked the ice cream man if I could get in the ice cream part of the truck.
Oh my God. One time, Mike, I put my tongue on a freezer because my grandpa was a butcher, and he had one of those big freezers like that in our kitchen. And he was German, so he'd have cow tongues in the freezer. So when I would open them up, I'd see a big, huge cow tongue, and so I put my tongue on the freezer.
Did it stick?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes, it stuck.
So
yes,
it's true.
I could not get it off. They had to take hot
that-
water to get it off.
Really? See, okay. I didn't
And
know. That's
peel
true.
it.
Then. Wow. Did it mess up your tongue?
I can't remember. I'm sure it did.
Oh.
I was always in trouble as a kid. I was always doing stuff all the time. Very curious
I can
about
imagine.
all kinds of things.
I feel like you're one of those people that, and I'm not too different of a person, but we would rather not listen to you tell us not to touch the stove. We would rather burn our hand and learn for
And
ourselves
then, yeah.
why not to
Yeah.
touch the stove, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And then
I'm
get frustrated
always
and be
like
like, I
one
told
that's
you
like-
not to touch it.
Yeah, that's like, don't touch that, and I'm like this, you
Yeah.
know?
It's
Or
like that
you
word,
can't
don't.
do that. Okay,
Yeah.
watch me, you know, kind of person. Yeah, it's pure motivation for me.
Y'all basically saying y'all learned the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think as I got older, I was like, oh my God, now I'm like, oh Lord, I've had so many life experiences. I've done so many things wrong. I'm like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. I can save you a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of time
Prepared for
and
what-
heartache.
exactly.
Yeah, it's all good. You learn. You know, with age, you become wiser.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely true. By the way, this is one of my favorite scenes.
I
No,
know
they've never
when they
been
got
in
to Canada.
Yeah.
In Calgary,
Yes,
there is
exactly.
a lot more coming up.
Think a big joke. I can't get my helmet on. Oh, thanks, coach.
Why don't you put some training wheels on that sled?
I love it.
I do, man.
Leaves a boat set
And then that old blob sled that they had. Look, your coach got to help
The
you do pull-ups because you can't
Yeah.
do it by your own.
You have no business here, Jamaica.
Oh, the mean Germans. Why
I
is it
know,
always
right?
the Germans that gotta be
But
mean?
they found in each other
You know what I'm saying? Why can't it be like
to qualify.
the Croatians?
to give
You
it
know,
their
I mean, why is it always
We talking about the Germans. The Germans have always been mean since the dawn of
It's
time.
like
Willie.
in their
That's
DNA.
Yeah.
Actually, true story. The Russians are meaner than the Germans by
Look,
like
exactly.
history standards.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Ah,
So the Germans had a short second down the yeah. Mm-hmm. I love
And there's a
that.
lot of good things that came from. That was the problem. That's why
It
everybody
was.
wanted it, right? Because I mean,
Yes.
like we get like strudel from there, and like look, like every pastry with fruit on it, that's from them. You know, right? So, and then
Heart
German
tarts.
buses, German cars. That's why we're like people have like we got to take it over.
Exactly.
Tallulah. That's my mother's name.
They made fun of his mama name.
Yeah.
I like
I like it. It was a good movie. It
Oh,
was
I
a great
love that
movie.
movie, man. We had the
It was one of the-
VHS.
Yeah,
So
VHS.
good.
Look, we watched it until when that top come off, and then you put that bit. You still put that VHS up in that what's it called, the VCR up
Yeah.
in what's the name? Look, the what's the name had got stuck. Basically the movie got stuck, and we had to put it out. Cut the
Yes,
we watched
the
that movie
tape.
until we couldn't watch it no more, man. I love that movie.
Yeah, yeah. That and then for
Oh,
me it was
goodness.
Raiders of the Lost Ark or Temple of the Doom. I
Yeah.
think it was. Yeah, man, I love that. And then of course all this Star Wars. But hey guys, tell you what, it's been a long week. We have done a lot of content this week.
Yeah.
Lisa, get ready because we got more next week. We are
Way
literally we're booked to do more next week. So
Lisa, Mike out here grinding, man.
yeah, we build
I
it.
think we might have an interview tomorrow, even. I'm not sure. We'll see if we can get Haley on. But if not, then we'll take a break.
Book her
And,
Monday. Book her
yeah,
for
and we'll
Monday.
be back at it on Monday, I guess.
This Monday's gonna be an all day. That's what I wanted to talk
Yeah.
to the folks about. We got some special content
Yeah.
next week. We got in store.
Yeah.
Henri is gonna be a big part of it, as he's a big part
Yes.
of everything we do.
Yeah.
But Monday is going to kick it off. That is
Yeah.
National Epilepsy
Yes.
Day.
Yes,
Big
it
day.
is.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean? It's a winner. We're gonna
Yeah.
go live.
Yeah.
What time were we going live on Monday, Lisa?
Whatever time you say. Well, you and I are. I mean, we're scheduled every Monday at 10 a.m. So
10 your time, noon my time.
yes.
It makes me get up early, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I'll wake up at the crack of noon. Okay, sure. No, but anyway.
Okay,
So
yeah.
yes, I think Monday morning, 10 a.m. my time PST, and then we'll go live for International Epilepsy Day. I'm
Yes.
hoping that we can get some people on from Nigeria, Tanzania. Maybe depending on the time, Mike. That would be awesome to get people globally on, since it is International Epilepsy Day. Maybe get some people on from other countries. So I'll see if I can round up some people this weekend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I ain't from another country, but I'm from the country.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah, man. If you want to drop on, absolutely.
Yeah.
And also wanted to talk about, and then Wednesday, I think we haven't got it quite dialed in. We know the theme of it. Probably bring Alyssa in as well, and then Friday, trying to bring Enrique and his lady in.
You know what?
Yes,
And I talked to her.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
and I talked to her about it. I know I'm praying because you know she's
Going
dealing
through
with a
stuff.
couple of things
That's
with her
tough.
mother and whatnot. But look, I'm gonna tell you what she said. She said if she's free and everything going good, she do not mind being up on here. So
Okay.
hey, if everything is going well or whatnot, my baby might just be up on here.
All right, I like
Amen.
it. Let's
Love
go.
that.
So
Let's
hey,
go.
my
What's
baby
your
might
name?
just be up on here.
What's her name?
Oh, Monique.
Monique.
Yeah.
Monique,
Masking.
yeah.
Monique. This is from me to you. You know what I mean? Forget about Enrique for a minute, Monique. You know what I mean? This is just us, girl. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's good? We need you on the show.
Yes,
We want
yes,
you on the
yes,
show. That
yes.
Friday, day before Valentine's Day, Lucky Friday the 13th. I need you. You know what I
Look,
mean?
Yes.
Vanilla Thunder needs you, girl. You know
Look.
what I'm saying? Let's go.
Yeah, look. Hey, for me, Valentine's Day is every day for me with her because you know, I know that one day is designated for love, but Valentine's Day is every day because love to me is it's all day, every day, 24/7, 365 days of the year, 366. I mean, one of my favorite singers, Anita Baker, same old loving.
Yes, amen.
From
I love
beginning
Anita
to
Baker.
end, 365 days of the year. I want you same old love, baby. Look, I mean, and then I met that woman in a epilepsy group, man, and she introduced herself to me. And when I saw her, I was like, "No, there go my woman right there." And it was another guy.
Yeah.
It was another guy that joined, and I'm like, "No, you got to go, Pam. That's my lady." So I don't know. I know I cut them off. I cut them off real fast. I'm like, "Nope, you ain't gonna even get a chance to speak to her." Because when I saw her, I knew. You better play it, man. Look, no, you ain't playing my girl.
Man, don't give me no YouTube strike. Don't give me no YouTube strike.
Look,
Don't play me.
We didn't play no. We didn't play. It wasn't or nothing. So, but yeah, man, like our anniversary is next month. It'll be 8 years now.
Wow.
8 years. Like, and you know, we've been doing it long distance. But we have, you know, we done went and seen each other. She done came down here, seen me. I done went out there, seen her. Every day we talk video, morning. We end our nights on date night. We got date night basically every night. That woman has been the best thing that didn't happen. Everything that happened to me. And then it was preordained because I thought that it was just me that was feeling that way. I can literally vouch that I heard the Lord because the Lord came to me the next day. I just thought that it was me the day before that was just thinking that. And the next day, I heard this voice that I knew wasn't no regular voice. And basically told me, yeah, that's her. And when I heard that, yeah, I was like, okay. And I'm asleep now. But I'm in and when I heard the sound of the Lord, I don't care if people don't believe me or not. When I heard the sound of God, I was like, you know what? Yes, sir. Because I know this ain't no. This is the real deal. His voice sounded way different from any human being. So when I was told that, I was like, you know what? It got confirmed from everything that I thought that it was. And so ever since then, we've been interlocked like that. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my baby. That's my lady. She do things for me and it gets on my nerves, but I appreciate it because I'm a type of man that, you know, I'm this, I'm that, but this is the only person that I ever actually love because everything prior to that, it wasn't that. It wasn't love. This is the first time I ever received it wholeheartedly. So I can't say that I've been in love with any other person, any other woman, because I wasn't getting that what I'm getting now.
Yeah,
And it
man.
was,
Well, when
it-
God ordains it, bro, that's
man,
beautiful.
that's what I'm saying. And like the fact that we just so happen to both be epileptics, it made it easier because I'm talking to
So
somebody who not only understands, but they deal with it. So it was so easy to connect, you know, and it's been like that. It's always been so easy to connect and talk this and that because she talks crap so much, and I had to give it right back to her. Be like, you know, I'm not gonna let you go ahead and say something so I can say something back. It's literally like that. But she's been my best friend. She's been my cheerleader. She's been my helper, especially throughout my life. Every day. It ain't one day but that woman that been so mad at me to where she don't talk. It ain't never been like that. And I done messed up a couple of times. I ain't never cheated on her, but I done got out of pocket trying to do something to make things perfect. And I found all of this out from her. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship, but there is something, a relationship that's perfect for two people. You know,
Amen.
She brought me to reality, understanding that every day it's not going to be sunlight and sunshine, but every day is a day where you can get through.
Yeah, I mean, and my wife will tell you there are no perfect relationships either. She just found the perfect man. But other than that, there's like no perfect anything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Exactly.
I'm kidding.
No,
I am not the
right.
perfect
Hey,
man.
I understand what you're saying because you know you want somebody that can be your best friend and be receiving that to where you might not. We know we ain't perfect, but you're perfect for that person.
Exactly.
And it works out, man.
Oh yeah, no. I
That's
mean,
right.
you know, well, I kind of want to wait to tell the story, but yeah, man, when I found out who my wife was, man, I jumped on it. I was like,
exactly, right
let's
there.
go.
That part.
I was like, I'm gonna come meet you. I want to take you on a date. I want to get to know you better, like right away.
Because when a man knows, man. We both exactly. So when I saw her, I'm like, I'm not letting nobody get this woman. I'm taking her off the map. She mine now.
Heck yeah. And speaking of that, Lisa, what do you want to leave the folks with? Once again, reminding everybody Monday is going to be a huge day for the feed.
Yeah.
Hang out in the group. Hang out.
So
please follow our
hang out
YouTube.
with us. Yes, come hang out with us. Make sure you are on all of our platforms. It's so important. We are on TikTok, Faces of Epilepsy. We are on YouTube, Faces of Epilepsy. All of our handles are Faces of Epilepsy. Okay. You can go to the feed. You can go to Mike's page, my page, facesofepilepsy.me will take you right to the Facebook community group. We're approaching 900. That's the next goal. And then 1,000. We're hoping we can get there by Monday. So please invite everybody. Invite. It's really easy. You just go into the page and you click invite, and then you can just invite everybody on your list. It's very easy. And then the other thing is facesofepilepsy.live will take you right to our YouTube channel as well. We're on Rumble. We are just moving and grooving over here. This is a real brand with a real anointing on it. God is really doing, and then also facesofepilepsy.com. You can go there. We want to hear your story, thefacesofepilepsy@gmail.com. You can email us. You know, we're doing this for you. I want to make sure that everybody knows, and this is what I'm going to leave with tonight, because then I'm going to jump off. But this is what I want to say. Every single person that's involved in Faces of Epilepsy is a volunteer. Enrique's not getting paid. Mike's not getting paid. I'm not getting paid. None of us are getting paid. Okay. This is all a labor of love. This is real family, real community. And I thank God for each and every one of you. Really, I do, because I cannot do it by myself. There's no way. There's just no way. And if we didn't have each one of you championing this work and this vision in this community, there just wouldn't be one. There wouldn't be one. So thank you. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Enrique. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, all of everyone that is in the group that's contributing. Monica Lopez. I mean, there's so many that I see posting, and please keep it up.
No doubt.
Please keep it up because it's
No doubt.
working. It's working.
No doubt.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It has
Yes.
been a long week. I am looking forward to calling it a Friday night.
Yes.
And yeah, man, and having a weekend. I will work
Yes.
tomorrow, but that's all good. Guys, thank you so much. Once again, it's going to be a huge week. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. We're also doing giveaways. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
on Monday. We
Yes,
got
yes,
so
yes,
much stuff to give away.
Yes.
What if you had your own podcast? What if you had your cast? If it's Harold, what if it was called the Harold Cast and you had a free hour and I did all the work, we did all the work for you and you
All
had
you
your
have to do
1
is
hour
show up.
podcast? Think about this. If you had 1 hour to tell the world anything you wanted to tell the world, what would you tell them? We are giving that away. That is free to
So
you.
awesome.
That is usually an easy $1,000 just to get me out of bed, and we're giving it away. Let's go. We also have some beanies to give away. I'm going to have a special Amir Nuruddin. He is a slap fight champion. He sent me a special T-shirt to give away out of his new
that's awesome.
T-shirt.
I love that.
So, yeah, we've got some stuff. And then, the weekend is so far from over. I'm going to be reaching out to my folks. I got folks, I got bros in area code. You know what
There
I
you
mean?
go.
Let's go.
Good. I like how you did that, Mike.
So we're gonna see what we can get. Maybe see if T-Cron can send us a T-shirt to give away as well. But we're gonna have giveaways Monday all day. We're live. Also, they're doing a live stream, like a national or international address. I think we might just watch that live as well. Have it live in our stream to bring people in, see people see that we're live. We share it out, that kind of thing, and then we talk afterwards, that kind of stuff. So Monday's gonna be wild, y'all. Get your rest this weekend and get ready and excited to win some prizes. Tell some stories and be part of Faces of Epilepsy with us. We love you.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Love you.
We love
Bye.
you.
Thank
Lisa,
you,
we
Mike.
love
Thank you, Enrique.
Faces of Epilepsy. We will see you Monday. Bye-bye.